Did I scare you?
Yeah.
Did we have a good time here? Hello? We want you out of town. Tell me, do you think this is scary? Okay, fine. What about this one?
Is that it?
I'm honored to be here tonight to introduce a music icon. As a little girl, grew into his music. I, like millions around the world, tried to mimic his unique and thrilling singing and dancing. He's still doing it. But today what I'm trying to mimic is his passion for helping others. It is an example for all of us. He believes we can really change the world. And he's doing it. He still remains the biggest selling recording artist in the history of music. The king of pop. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome artist and humanitarian Michael Jackson.
I read that you're a big Michael Jackson collector. Like,
Yes.
You collect memorabilia of Michael Jackson. How many millions of dollars have you spent on Michael Jackson stuff?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to say.
What have you got?
A lot.
Millions?
What have you
Yeah,
got?
millions, yeah.
Why is that so important to you? To have, I mean, I can understand why he might be important to you as an artist, but why to own his stuff?
Because I care about him and I care about what he... I'm sorry, can you turn telephone off while I'm talking about Michael Jackson?
Oh, you don't like the song? Okay.
No, I do. It's
Go
my...
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
He deserves silence.
You're right. Go ahead.
He's such a... And he was so sad that he's not here anymore.
Right.
I'm such a huge fan. I love him so much, like I knew him, but I didn't. And he was such an inspiration to me my whole life, and I really feel that the world killed him because I believe so strongly that he died from a broken heart.
Broken heart that the world was accusing him of what, child molestation?
Yeah, all the accusations. He wasn't, he was so famous. He couldn't go anywhere, and a broken heart because I believe so much that he just loved to perform for people and make them happy. And this is the thing that, I really urge, like everyone who's listening today, to really consider the difference between an artist and, Kim Kardashian. Or an artist and any reality show star or a famous socialite or...
The lines are getting confused.
The lines are getting confused because the media talks about us all on the same shows and they compare all of the way we look and things like this. But the truth is we're very, very different and we exist in this business for very different things. And it's the intentions that are getting muddled, and...
Right, putting Michael Jackson in the same category as Kim Kardashian...
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. Point, right.
So, I think that it's the frustration for the artist of being harassed, not because they can't take the heat of you not liking their music, but being harassed because the age is changing, and I know that I do feel a sense of sadness and depression about where we are as a culture in the music business. It's not necessarily about what people think of me or what I'm making, but it's about what they think of all of us and how they treat all of us and how it's much more important for us to move towards a place where we're treating and looking at the artist and the celebrity as two different things. And so the reason I bought Michael's clothes was because my tour clothes mean more to me than anything that I wear. I mean, more to me than my award shows.
What do you do with those? Do you save them?
I save them all, and they mean so much to me because I spend I do 115 shows in these outfits, and I have connections with millions of people all over the world when I'm wearing them, and I believe that they carry the energy and the spirit of all
Well,
those
they're like
fans.
snapshots, aren't they? They're
Yes.
like you look at those and those bring back all your memories.
Yes, and it's not about how much they're worth, money-wise. It's like it could be just fishnets from the show or the shoes, and it's, it's means so much to me.
Will you go look at that stuff wherever you store it? Will you go and say, I want to look at the fishnets I wore on the tour?
I'll cry and hold them and think of the fans, and we'll sing the songs and turn music on. I mean, it's like a totally religious experience for us, the fans. And so with Michael,
But don't you feel weighed down by too much stuff?
No, I mean, it's all in my one building. It's fine.
Yeah, so with Michael.
With Michael, yeah.
With Michael, the fact that he's not here and his clothes were being sold made me feel really uncomfortable, and it made me feel very upset. And I don't know why. And I just called my dad and I said, okay, I'm going to make a very big purchase, and I please hope that you support me in this, and I'm going to do it anyway, but I'm just calling you because I respect you and you take care of my money.
Right.
And he said, what are you going to buy? And I said, I'm going to buy Michael's clothes, as many as I can get. And I told him the ones I liked, and he said that he thought it was a beautiful idea, because now I take care of them. They're in the right room temperature. They'll be preserved, and then I'll put together a museum or something for him, and I'll put the money toward a foundation he cares about. I didn't want his clothes scattered to the winds. It made me uncomfortable.
I like that.
Next up on my celebrity playlist podcast are some records that really mean so much to me. First off, I'd like for you guys to listen to a record I'm sure you all know, Michael Jackson, Bad. This song was a tremendous influence for me growing up, and the Love Game video, which is one of my favorite videos that I've done. I did it with Joseph Kahn. That video was sort of a tribute to Michael Jackson, but the weird thing is we did it about 7 months before he passed away, so we were tributing Michael Jackson way before we really should have, but I don't know. Up next, I've got 2 really amazing songs for you in the spirit of the Monster Ball, which is my current tour. I am very, very inspired by monsters, monster fashion, monster music, and therefore I am wildly obsessed with Michael Jackson Thriller. So, not only is Thriller a huge influence of mine, but it also directly influenced one of the performances during the Monster Ball of my song called Monster. We do a very Thriller-esque dance in a red forest on the stage, and we're all dressed as monsters, high fashion couture monsters. So here up next is Michael Jackson Thriller, and then me, my own song. And up next on my countdown is another one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs. I hate to do so many of the same artists, but you can't really get mad at me because it's Michael, so when it comes to Michael, you can kind of do whatever you want. So, my next favorite Michael Jackson song is The Way You Make Me Feel, and something that I think is really important when writing a good pop song is making sure that it makes people feel good. Something that really, from the inside out, has a very joyful chorus, and even though I make this sort of very heavy gothic industrial-esque dance music now, I'm always sort of aspiring to make a very joyful chorus, and I think that Michael always embodied this really incredible spirit in his music and in his work. Was so infectious it's still with us. So here it is, Michael Jackson, The Way You Make Me.
This is exactly why we call Michael Jackson the king of pop. If it wasn't for Michael Jackson, I would never have ever performed. He's made such an impact on my life and every performer's life. Michael Jackson, I love you. We all love you. I want you to give it up for the king of pop, Michael, 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 Michael Jackson. Congratulations. Diamond Award.
I love you. I love all the fans from the bottom of my heart.